Hey, I'm GachaPlaceholder, the only gacha OC that can fit the dimensions of your screen, and today we're starting a YouTube channel. The r/GachaClub channel. But why? A couple of reasons, but today we're focusing on just one. One of the most common, and indeed most legitimate complaints we get on the subreddit is that people who put a lot of effort into their content kind of get screwed over sometimes. Quality content will often get overlooked. Once a new trend comes along, it tends to kind of flood the sub with this stuff that's kind of boring and repetitive. Because of this, some artwork that might have taken weeks or even months to create will get buried under this landslide of whatever happens to be popular that week. Now, the people who make this more topical content aren't bad or evil or anything. I don't think they create it with the intent to get super popular and just drown out everybody else. It happens more by circumstance. And it gets popular because, I don't know. I actually have no idea what makes some content more popular and then some unpopular. It seems to have no correlation with quality. Maybe it's just like, I don't know, magic. Or algorithms is a word that I've heard before but don't fully understand. So how then do we create our ideal meritocracy? How do we bring order to this anarchy? I don't know that either, but I have an idea. Even if we can't completely eliminate that sort of bias towards sensationalist and flavor of the month stuff, we can maybe push it in the right direction. I want to start a video series. A video series where we pick some of the new, interesting, or creative content and shine a light on them. You know, maybe the ones that didn't get quite as much attention, but really shine in their own way. And I'll spend some time talking about each and what I liked about them. But who decides what's high in quality? Who even has the right to define what quality is? Does anyone have that authority? Yep, I do. I have been granted said authority as a result of my highly refined and cultured taste. Hey, you like this new ivory tower I bought? Got a great deal on it. All it costs is my humility. Sorry, I'm drinking coffee. Unless Astral is watching, in which case I'm drinking water. Or orange juice, whichever one you believe. Actually, though, it's not just going to be me. It's going to be me and a couple other mods who decide. We'll be picking from people's edits, artworks, animation, you know, whatever. There are a few things that we're going to be looking for here, and this is not in order of importance. Number one, effort. There are some posts that clearly have had a lot more work put into them. We'll be putting a greater emphasis on content that people, you know, clearly worked hard on. Number two, quality. Effort alone is only going to get you so far. The content actually has to have something compelling about it. You know, sometimes you put a lot of effort to things and then they just fail spectacularly. It sucks, I know, but it's better you learn that lesson now. But that doesn't mean you should give up. If you put a lot of work into something and it doesn't get picked, keep trying. That time wasn't wasted, it's just practice for your magnum opus. Number three, creativity and innovation. This one's going to be big. Even if you aren't necessarily the best artist or image editor, you can make up a lot of points here. In this sub, there tends to be a lot of stagnation, a lot of recycled ideas. And stagnation has been the death of many a great enterprise, and I think Reddit is no different. It's kind of hard to get excited about something when it's the same something every single time. I think new, fresh ideas is going to do more for the sub than anything else. Actually, I changed my mind. This is going to be in order of importance, and that's going to be number one. But GachaPlaceholder. Some people are just born creative. Creativity can't be learned, right? Wrong. Wrong. Creativity is not a gift, it's a skill. How do you get better at being original? Short answer, compliments. Long answer is the video I'm working on that I'm going to put on my own personal channel. The point is, we're going to be putting a high value on originality. Now, I'm not saying we'll ignore the more commonly seen types of posts. I'm perfectly willing to feature the artwork of Five Nights at Dream SMPs if it looks amazing, but in order for that to get featured, it needs to be made up for in one of the other categories. We've already selected the posts for this coming Sunday, but I'll be looking for more posts for the next Sunday. Haven't really decided if I want to keep it on Saturdays or Sundays, but we'll figure that out. I'm going to make a flare called GachaClub YouTube something. Whatever it is, I'll put it on the screen. If you've created a piece of content that you're particularly proud of, just pop this little flare on there and I'll take a look at it. Now, you don't have to use the flare to get your work featured. I'm going to be looking at as many of the posts as I can. This is just going to make it a little easier for me to see. Hopefully this is going to solve some of the problem. I know it's not going to completely remove it. Quality content getting pushed out of the way by kind of lower quality, easy to make stuff has always been really pervasive across the internet altogether. This is just kind of maybe a little push in the opposite direction. So I do hope to see your content, and I hope it makes it on here.